My friend, we're going to be playing Frank Sinatra's song, Something Stupid. This is a great tune, very, very upbeat, kind of cheeky. I'm going to show you two ways to play it. The first way does not use a capo. Meow, meow. It is playing an E major. We also have an E6, which kind of feels kind of weird. We're going to have an open, 2, 2, 1, and then we're going to put our pinky down here to get the second fret on the B. So the feeling is... that's going to be the rhythm for this. However, the song actually starts in an F sharp minor. If you're not big on playing bar chords like this F sharp minor, you can play an A and put an F sharp in the bass. But then when you go to play the B, the next chord, you need to make a bar chord like this. Now, gee golly whiz, you can play a G sharp minor 7 or an 11B11, but it doesn't do the same thing, not the same. So I suggest using the F sharp minor. And if you're used to this, I'm going to show you in a minute how to put a capo here and then just play like E minor, A major, E minor, A major. Makes it a lot easier. However, work on the bar chords if you could. My name's Wago. If you dig on this, please subscribe and put something cool in the comment section. The intro is going to be, of course, the F sharp minor to the B. There's like this kind of like Mexican, I don't know if that's politically correct. There's like a... yeah, like a Latino kind of feel over the top that has this something like that. It has a E major to an E6. In the beginning it does the E and it says, I know that I stand in line until you think we have the time to spend. F sharp evening with me, back and forth. And if we go someplace to dance, I know there'll be a chance that you won't leave me. Get rid of our middle finger and then put our pinky on the D. It gives us a E dominant or an E7. We're going to be going from here and then putting down a finger up top on the F sharp to get the 9. And then we're going to be going back into the A. And then a C, 2, 3, 4, and an F sharp minor to a B. And sing something stupid like I love you. Now that is the A section, or the verse. Second verse, same as the first. Oh, I can see in the eyes you despise the same old lines that I heard the night before. F sharp major, though it's just a line. C sharp minor 7, so play the same thing you do for A minor. Take it up to the 5th, and then bar the whole 4th. Get rid of that pinky. C sharp minor 7. Boop, 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 boop. F sharp major, though it's just a little line to me, for it's true, it never seemed so right before. To the B, back to the E. Oh, I practice every day to find some clever lines to say and make their meaning come true. Then I think I'll wait until the evening, it gets too late, then I'm alone with you. E dominant. Here it is, the E. Time is right for your perfume. It fills my head and stars get red and lights. C, so blue. And then I go out and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. Now the song does the same thing over and over and again. A, B, A, B. There is going to be a solo section where, thank goodness, they do not modulate, which means goes out of key and then somehow comes back or stays in. It's just the E, E6, E, E6, F sharp minor B, F sharp minor B, F sharp minor B, F sharp minor B, and then E, E6, E, E6. The outro is the E7, E9, E7, E9 to the A. The A goes up to C, then it plays the F sharp minor B, well the F sharp minor B, back to E. C, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, C. Nice. So if you take your capo or capo, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I've never seen one of these before. When you put it on your second fret, gee golly, you could then play everything we were just playing, but you're now playing it with a D. So you've got a D major, And that D major is gonna feel like the E. And then because we're going from the E to the 6, you're gonna slide it up. When we do that, it gives you a great little feeling. D, and then slide up, take your finger off of the high E string and just get that random open sussy chord. After that, we're gonna be playing the E minor to A, and then back to the D. See how we just moved and modulated the chords? It wasn't E, now we moved it up. Down. We went down a whole step to a D major. So you can either play with the bar chord utilizing a D major, an E minor, and an A major. And then that last chord when we did the C, well now instead of playing a C, we're gonna be playing a B flat. I know it seems weird. And it sits it right here. So we do, and I'm and it's gonna go to the B flat. I gotta tell you, with the capo on there, it sounds a little bit darker and mysterious. And if you wanted to know why, whenever you go around the circle of fifths and you start adding on sharps to different keys, it gets a little bit darker. There's really no difference between keys, but when you add on notes, our ear has a tendency to go, oh, that feels a little bit more tense. Which it is, but it's not, but it is. If you enjoyed this, put a thumbs up, put something cool in the comment section, and we will see you for our next adventure in the musics.